Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. It is Thursday, which means another mini build. This is a mini build I've wanted to build for a long time. This is the bowling alley. Now, I'm going to start off with saying, yes, I cheated. Mini builds are supposed to be 16 by 16. This is obviously quite a bit larger than that. Obviously, you're not going to fit a bowling alley very effectively in minifig scale in 16 by 16, and I really wanted to make one, so I don't care. My channel, my build, my rules. This is what I came up with. So one of the trickiest things with building a bowling alley is scale. Trying to keep everything kind of tight and compact and not get too large. For example, if you look at my bowling alley here, my gutters are just a recessed down one tile. Initially, my gutters looked like this. I used cheese slopes facing inward on both sides, and it looked really good, but the aisle got really, really wide. And I figured, okay, that's too big. We can't do that. But these are pretty cool, and they actually do roll a ball down it, so that's kind of cool. So anyway, I think it looks better this way, as opposed to the added detail of the slopes. It is the right scale, at least. Now you'll probably notice I've only got 6 pins, and that's another scale issue. I could easily have made this with 10 pins. It would have made the bowling alley lane wider by 2 plates, and it was already wide enough. If you look at the minifig scale, this lane is already probably bigger than a typical bowling alley would be to a minifig. So I don't want to go any wider than that. I did get the stagger, I think, just perfect, and that's just by using jumper plates. The front pin is on a 2x2 jumper, the next ones are on 1x2 jumpers, and the ones in the back are on 2x2 jumpers. And it's just got a really nice little triangle there. Also, the pins are quite large. These pins are just one of these 1x1 cones with one of these rounded toppers here with bar in it. And I didn't stick them all the way down. I just kind of went to right here to give it a little bit of a neck and then placed them on their spots. I thought about adding a red stripe, but again, they're already getting pretty large, and anything more added would make it even bigger. If you look at it compared to the ball is definitely a little too small for these pins, but sometimes that happens in Lego. You kind of have to work with what you get. Over on this side, I built a ball return. I really like this part. This is a little bulkier than I really wanted, but it's kind of hard to do that and have an effective hole for the ball to pop out of. The way I got these balls to just kind of sit in these rails here, these 2 bars, I just put one of these minifig holding spots on it, and it rests nicely in there. If I really wanted to lock it down, I could find a way to lock that in there, but they sit in here really nice. They don't move around a lot, so they just kind of hang out like that, and I think it works good enough. Over here I got a bench, a little monitor. I wanted to put some sort of display up here. If I put this in a full-blown building, I would have little displayers up here to show your score. But since it cuts off here with the 1 lane, there really wasn't a lot of room for TVs and things up there. And again, it's a mini build. I'm trying to keep it small. So I hope you guys like this build. I hope you guys like this series. I've got a whole bunch of these. If you're interested in these kind of builds, I've got a whole playlist of them. I'll have it linked at the end here, so you can go back and check them all out. If you like these kind of videos, if you like the stuff I'm doing, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to do more just like this in the future, and we will see you next time.